It's been a while since I've done one of these. Saturday. Welcome. We got deadlifts. So, drinking my pre-workout. And I think I'll just see you over there. So I'm not gonna lie, my back is still feeling a little tight. But I think as long as I jump on the treadmill for like 5 minutes and then stretch or roll out and then do deadlifts, we should be fine because it's not like hurting anymore. It's just, it's tight. And I don't know, I must sleep just all bundled up, and in the morning I gotta loosen up the joints. I'm getting too old for this. Anyways, I'll see you in, I don't know, 20 once I get to the gym, warm up, and I'm on the deadlift platform.
I've warmed up to 405, but I'm not gonna lie. The two sets or 2 reps I did with 405 felt really heavy. I think I went up in weight. Honestly, I can't remember. But because of how stiff I feel, I'm gonna stick here. Probably do 5-ish reps, maybe if I'm feeling it, go to 8. But the 2 like feeler reps did not feel good. This always happens when I try to deadlift. Whenever I get into one of these like powerlifting, wanting to do powerlifting phases, my deadlift, like, I'll feel good for 2-3 weeks and then just nothing. And I don't know what it is, because I feel like I'm not doing a crazy amount of volume either. So I should be recovered. It could just be a mental block too, and also tag on top of that, I'm trying to run more. There's a lot of variables at play, but I think I can still get a good set or 2 or 3 here. Yeah, we'll stick to 5. I want to keep weight up without messing up my back. So just like keep the body knowing what heavier weight feels like. I don't have to PR right now. I'm just getting back into this. I'll see you on the next one. So this isn't really gym related, but I want to get back into like creative photography and just stuff like that. Just filming around, not gym content, just random filming stuff or photography stuff. So, because I have this cinema camera that you're being filmed on right now, and then I have my old camera, I actually do kind of like my pictures from my old camera better. So I just basically keep I'm gonna try to keep that old camera on me more often. So if I ever see something that I want to take a picture of, I got it. Just so I have the option, so I can get back into it. I think that's a cool idea, right? Keep the creative juices flowing, keep everything fresh in the mind. You don't want to get stagnant, do we? Set number 2 though. Hopefully I feel a little more loosened up after that first set. That first one, it was easy, but it just did not feel good. You know what I mean? Also the jacket came off, it was hot. Brace the core and stand up. That's all we gotta do. 5 times. One more. This might be a recurring theme for as long as I do deadlifts. I just don't like deadlifts that much. I wonder if it's like, will it feel better if I try a different form? I don't know. I don't feel anything from deadlift. You know what I mean? Like, all you're doing, I get that it's fun to lift heavy weight, but I don't really feel like a pump or anything. I honestly don't know what feels tired. It's just like, I feel tired. Does that make sense? But I'm doing it because I kind of want to, sorry. I kind of want to challenge myself to try to hit a 6-plate deadlift at one point, which I think is doable. I just have to keep doing it. I want a 6-plate deadlift, a 5-plate squat, and then a 4-plate bench. Honestly, the 4-plate bench will probably be the hardest to get to, but we can always try. Or in the ways of Yoda, there is no try, there is only do and do not. So we will either do or do not. Let's go do pull downs. We've been doing pull-ups a lot, so switching it up to do some pull downs. I also feel tired today, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to match my normal reps on pull-ups. So pull downs are a little less, I guess, like fatigue requiring, if that makes sense, energy requirement, because you're locked in more than actual pull-ups. Less things to manage. You just have to pull a bar down versus pulling your body up, keeping your core stable. Yeah, I guess you have to keep your core stable here too. I don't know. I'm doing pull downs. We'll do 2 sets here. And then, oh, I do have to do some more hamstrings, don't I? I fully forgot about that. We'll do 2 sets here and then 2 sets of hamstrings somewhere. I went up to 220 for these. I still got 6, which is still in my range, 6 to 8. But we might be here for a little bit. Final set. Nope. Let's do, I think, 2 sets of seated hamstring curls, and then 2 sets of mid-back row, and then some biceps. I think that's gonna be the workout for today. And then I feel like I need to stretch, so I don't know if I wanna stretch here or stretch at home. I'll probably stretch at home. But that's the plan moving forward. Let me clean this up, go grab a seated hamstring curl. 2 here that will finish off hamstrings because deadlifts, in my eyes, count as hamstrings. So 5 sets of hamstrings. We'll get like, do you count deadlifts as back? I do a little bit. It's not like crazy for back, but you do have to like stabilize your back. So I count it a little bit. So we'll have 5 sets of hamstring, 5 true sets of back, plus whatever you count deadlifts. And then we'll do 4 sets of thighs. I gotta live more in the moment. I'm planning too far ahead. I just gotta do this. What am I doing? So after this, I gotta go do some chores, like probably clean the house a little bit. I might do a grocery haul. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a grocery haul after this. I'll film that for you guys. For just a general what I'm eating right now. And then I have volleyball. So like I said, I just bought a volleyball net in like a previous video. So we're gonna go test it out today. So me and my girlfriend were hitting the volleyball back and forth yesterday, and neither of us played volleyball. It's gonna be rough, but by the end of summer, who knows? If we play enough, we might be okay. I don't think we're gonna get good, but we'll be playable. And that's the goal. And then, yeah, birthday tonight. So I have a full day ahead of me. It's a good thing I'm starting off strong in the gym. But I'm gonna need some more caffeine before I leave to keep me going. One more here. Final set of hams coming in. My body does feel looser. I think it's just maybe deadlifts I should do in the afternoon when I'm feeling more warm. That's probably what I gotta do. Because right when I wake up, I always feel stiff. I'm an old man in a 27-year-old's body. Or am I a 27-year-old in an old man's body? It's a paradox, but it works. No. Hopefully I can grab a bench and we'll do dumbbell rows. Decline or incline dumbbell curls, not curls, rows. We'll do 3 here. I might superset this with like forearms or something just since I'm standing here, but I'm probably not gonna film it just so I can get more work in while we're sitting here. These don't really need too much of a break, I feel like. So I will see you on the next set, but I'm gonna see what I can do with like, I don't know, a 10-pound dumbbell. All right, set number 2. I tried to do reverse curls and honestly that did not feel good on my wrist, so I probably won't do any more of those. One more. I think I want to do standing dumbbell curls. I haven't done them in a while. I know it's like not much different than just seated, but I just feel like doing them all. And my traps are cooked. Let me warm up and I'll see you on buys. I was just skated, standing dumbbell curls with 35s. The wrist feels a little weird, but I just can't like supinate it fully. But if I keep it like slightly angled, it's fine. We'll do 2 sets here and then hopefully grab either a cable or the preacher curl and move on from there. Yep. So for meal prep this week, I had an idea. I've been eating a lot of pasta, right? But so the idea is I kind of really wanted like chicken wings. I also really wanted mac and cheese. So what if I do like a high protein buffalo chicken mac and cheese? 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't have a recipe, but I'm gonna try to make one. How about this, the side angle? This lighting right here, very harsh down lighting, kind of sick. Kind of sick. Finding new things in the gym every day. I just never notice it because I'm usually benching here. I haven't stood. This is partially the reason I wanted to stand and do dumbbell curls. Stupid reason? Maybe. Valid? Yes. Let's go grab something else for 2 more sets. Single arm preachers on this machine. I feel like the only thing I've really talked about this workout is this workout. Usually have more things to say. I don't know. The waves are supposed to be huge today and tomorrow, but tomorrow is supposed to be like my normal spot. Shows 4 to 5, which usually it shows like 1 to 2, and then the spot just south of where I usually go is showing 5 to 7. Those are big waves. They're kind of scary, and my camera looks like it's gonna fall. I need to get a new tripod, but I need camera lens first because I have a working tripod and I need to give my camera lens back to my buddy eventually. So camera lens first, and then a nicer tripod. This tripod's great for my smaller camera. This camera, I gotta be very careful. I've almost dropped it before. Yep. One more and we're done. We're almost there. I am yawning a lot right now. I need to wake up. I gotta wake up for my day ahead of me. I can't be sleepy all day. I got things to do, places to be, people to see. I digress. Final set. We'll go pose. We'll go home. We'll grab our reusable grocery bags. We'll go do a grocery haul. I'll film it. And then maybe tomorrow I'll film a video trying to make buffalo chicken mac and cheese. It could turn out terribly, or it could turn out really good. You never know until you try it, right? And then, yeah. So, welcome to the vlog. Nope. 7. Nope. We're gonna drop set because we can. I'll see you in the posing ring. Groceries have been acquired. I'll see you at home and show you what I got. So, see you there. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so let me spread it out and show you what I got. Now, don't you worry, I got the receipt. So this entire purchase here, $144. Not too bad. It's still expensive, but honestly, this will last me a week or 2, a week and a half. Who knows? But $144. Let's go through it. All right, so let me go through this. I got some chuck roast. That's gonna be for a stew tomorrow. Ground beef. Then I wanted to try to make some mac and cheese, so I got some reduced fat cheese, salsa, buffalo sauce for the mac and cheese because I want to make like buffalo chicken mac, tomato paste, a couple energy drinks because they were on sale,
egg whites. For snacks, I got some kiwis, and these are apples. In here, I got some cucumber, and then for veggies, like on top of that, some peppers, onions, accoutrement stuff, dill, basil, or no, dill, parsley, and mint. And that is all gonna go with the ground beef to make, I'm gonna try to make some like healthy shawarma wraps. I've seen them online. They're like sheet pan shawarma wraps, but we're gonna try that. For breakfast, sourdough with the eggs and avocado. I got some feta cheese and Greek yogurt for tzatziki and the wraps. The chickpea pasta. This stuff is, it's pretty decent. It's not like amazing, but it works. For the mac and cheese, this evaporated milk. It's fat-free evaporated milk, so that will go with the mac and cheese. Usually you can use it to make it a little more creamy. And then cottage cheese, which I'm gonna blend up into the mac and cheese to make it more high protein. I got some paprika because I was out. And then just some shaving cream, and that's not really food related, but yeah. So nothing too crazy when it comes to the grocery haul. The meal prep, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, so it's the most fresh during the week, and I already have a couple meals to eat right now. So yeah, 144 for 2 meal preps, breakfast, family dinner tomorrow, and some snacks. That's a pretty solid week. I like to try to keep my monthly grocery budget to like $600, so 144 is right there. And honestly, not too much of the stuff was on sale today, so usually it would be a little cheaper. Oh well, and we wanted to be a little fancier with the meal preps instead of just chicken and rice. But you can add a lot of flavor with very minimal stuff, and that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I gotta go put all this stuff away. See you later.